Good afternoon, Supervisor. Today I'd like to speak about torture at Gold Base. There's a blog here, I'll just put it up like this, moving on up a little higher. It's from two executives of the Scientology organization that have since left, and they were discussing various torture methods at the international headquarters of Scientology in San Jacinto. These are extremely serious allegations. This blog came up last night, the night before, I think. There's some 400 staff there. There's also elderly men and women at that location. Mr. Heber Jentzsch, 75 years old, is a 6-year resident of the Hole. That's how that place is called, the place where people are getting beat up. Getting beat up by Mr. David Miscavige, the cult leader, at least 10 times. There are elderly women there getting abused. She was required to jump into a freezing lake as punishment and nearly drowned, had to be rescued. Now, here's the point I'm trying to make here. Under California law, as public officials, all 7 of you, there's a couple missing here, but you, I understand, are mandated reporters. When any mandated reporter has a reasonable cause to suspect or to believe that someone age 60 or over has been abused, neglected, exploited, or abandoned, they must report this. Mandated reporters who have observed or have knowledge of an incident that reasonably appears to be physical abuse, abandonment, isolation, financial abuse, or neglect must report the abuse right away and must file a written report within 48 hours. Now you have the knowledge. The mandated reporter who fails to make a report of known elder abuse, or child abuse for that matter, is guilty of misdemeanor crime, which is punishable by up to 6 months in county jail and or $1,000 fine. No supervisor or administrator may impede or inhibit an individual reporting duty or subject the mandated reporter to any sanction for making the report. Now, you might ask me, why don't people at Gold Base simply call 911? Well, I confirmed with several people. I received an email that lays it out very simply, that people on that base cannot use, or in fact forbidden to make outside calls. They cannot call 911. Okay? That's an OSHA violation. The regulation has been established in 2006 that employers must provide the ability for employees to call 911. In addition, I recommend that if you ever find any religious or nonprofit organization that has been convicted of crimes, to be denied their property tax exemption. And that's not just for Scientology. Last week somebody talked about the organization Set Free, and after a little Google search, I see that they were charged with attempted murder back in 2008. I don't know what the outcome of this is, but if these guys were convicted of murder, they most definitely should not have tax-exempt status in Riverside County or any other breaks. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Francois.
Yeah, right.